Hey folks, my name is Mark Ottobre, owner and director of Enterprise Fitness and founder of personaltrainermentoring.com. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about figureheads in the industry, figureheads in the fitness industry, taking advice and implementing it as gospel. So often I hear people who say, I just heard this podcast, and they listen to a podcast and they change everything about their diet, about their training, and they forget what made them successful, forget what they know. And it really is, for me, when I see it sometimes, actually quite disappointing. The fact that sometimes people actually get results, they have a system and it works, but they minimize themselves and their own personal experience and maximize and really turn up the volume on these people on, let's say, podcasts or Instagram who, let's say, have 100,000 followers and forget what actually works for them. So this video is just about reconnecting you with what works for you and understanding that you are a unique individual with a unique set of values and a unique way of looking at the world. And we all navigate the world to our best of our ability. And certainly I would say listen to podcasts. I mean, I've got a podcast show myself, Wolf's Den, on YouTube and iTunes. In case you want to subscribe, do subscribe. But the point with that is when you watch one of my podcasts and let's say you're on a winning recipe when you feel great, and let's say you're doing a keto plan and you watch one of my videos about how I absolutely bombed on keto and it sucked the life out of me and I hated every minute of that, and you're killing it on keto. Does that mean you should stop doing keto and take my advice? Well, I would say use your own brain. You know, if you're achieving all of life's goals doing keto, well, then you found a winning recipe for you. It's like the folks at the evidence-based nutrition folks who talk about it has to be in a study for it to be true and all this kind of nonsense, quite frankly. I mean, I truly do believe eating wholesome, good foods that come from the earth and preferably organic and all this kind of stuff and really putting effort and emphasis on my food quality makes a huge difference in my life. And I've tried a diet where, you know, selecting foods that are, say, less than optimal and hitting my macros and calories, and I personally felt like shit and I looked like shit. So I know my winning recipe for me, and I would encourage you to find your winning recipe for you, whatever that may look like. And obviously it's going to vary. And when you do work with a coach isn't necessarily, and this is what I say to everyone, I mean, the difference between a coach and Google is information dispensing. And what I mean by that is when someone comes to work with me, I'm all about the individual. In analogy terms, I am the earth and the client is the sun, and the earth revolves around the sun, not the other way around. So point being is, as a coach, you find the winning recipe for that client. You don't go in and apply dogmatic rules that are going to necessarily work for everyone across the board, because it doesn't work that way. And in the world of podcast land, it is information dispensing. It's giving you information. That's all it can be. But when it comes to the world of coaching, it's about understanding the person that is in front of you and guiding them to a better outcome and guiding them to a better them. So I hope this video helps. Do subscribe on YouTube. Leave below your thoughts if you're watching this on social media. What do you think? What are your things that have been working? Has there been something that has been working for you and then you've stopped doing it because you heard a podcast or heard someone say that you should do it like this and did away with the old that was working and started the new and crashed and burned? Love to hear your thoughts. Till next video, do subscribe, train hard, eat well, and supplement smart.